It's Daryl Pillsbury, and I'm getting ready to do another. Well, today I'm not going to really do a rant. I just thought, since some of you folks out there have been checking in, and I've been getting some comments and things, I thought you ought to know who's doing the ranting and give you just a little bit about me. I'm nobody special or anything, but I just thought people ought to know what I've done and a little bit about me. I was born February 8th, 1956 in Burlington, Vermont, to Robert and Daryl Pillsbury. I have two brothers and a sister. I graduated from Essex Vocational High School in 1974. I've been married, divorced, and married again. I'm now married to Bridget Leary. We've been together for 30 years, and she's right here from Brattleboro, and this is where we make our home now, and we love it here. And anyway, I have 6 children, 4 sons, 2 daughters. All of them are very different, but of course, as most parents, I'm very proud of all of them. After I graduated from Essex High School, I joined the United States Army from 1974 to 1977. After I got done with my basic training and my schooling, I was stationed out at White Sands Missile Range in New Mexico, where I had a top secret clearance, and we worked on a lot of missiles and things like that. It was a pretty cool thing for an 18 to 21-year-old kid to be doing, let me tell you. After that, from 78 to 79, I was in the Vermont Army National Guard. I was honorably discharged from both. My employment, 1980 to 1986, I worked for the local labor union out of Pittsfield, Mass. Did a lot of work at the Vermont Yankee Nuclear Power Plant. 1986 to 1987, I worked at Innisfree Farm, which was a local bakery, which is now called Vermont Bread. I was a truck driver that delivered to the Boston, Woburn area. From 1987 to present now, I've worked at Brattleboro Memorial Hospital right here in town. Great place to work, and it's been good to me and my family. And I had a part-time job, which was a lot of fun, and I got a very good education on a lot of things about life. And that was from 1981 to 1988, part-time job at Flat Street Nightclub right here in Brattleboro. I've had a bunch of different elected positions. From 2000 to 2008, I was a state representative for Brattleboro's District 2. From 1997 to 2001, I was on the Brattleboro Select Board and also got reelected in 2010, and I just got off in 2011. I've been a town meeting rep from 1995 to 2008, some as an elected official, some as an ex officio. And I was also again as an ex officio in 2010. I've been on many boards and commissions, and even some committees. I've been on the board of director of BCTV, The Gathering Place, Windham County Reads, Early Education Services, Westgate Housing Inc., the Wastewater Treatment Plant Oversight Committee. I've been on the Bus Advisory Committee, the Grants Oversight Committee. These are mostly town functions. Capital Review Committee, the Brattleboro Rental Housing. I was also on the board of directors for Turning Point of Windham County, and also Meeting Waters YMCA. I am a present board. Oh, and I was also when I was in the State House, I was on the Institutions and Corrections Committee for 8 years, 4 years which I served as vice chair and 2 as ranking member. I belong to the Workers Caucus and the Sportsman Caucus, and I also served on the State Committee for the Mental Health Oversight and also the Corrections Oversight Committee for the state, which I was very happy about, setting up a pilot program at our local Morningside shelter for offenders coming out. And so that's pretty much what I've done in the past. Now I sit on the Vermont Advisory Board for the Phoenix House of Vermont. I am also the co-founder, co-director of the Windham County Heat Fund that I do with a friend of mine, who for the last 6 years we have done on fundraising and raised over $180,000 and helped 500 families with emergency fuel assistance. It's been a great thing, and I'm glad we did it. And this is just one of them things where, you know, couple people can make a difference in your community just doing something. Don't talk about it, do it. And that's what we did. And the community here has been great in supporting us. And I'm really happy about the Windham County Heat Fund. I also am on the board of directors and co-founder of Marijuana Resolve. Time I spent in Montpelier, I saw how our marijuana laws and are just stupid. And we'll be getting in a nice rant on that down the line, I can tell you that right now. So that's what I'm doing now. And I just thought, you know, that this is, people should know a little bit about me. You're seeing me now ranting. Some of you are out there actually watching and commenting, so I think you ought to have a little bit of background on the person who's doing the ranting. I've been around a little bit, and I've had my hands in a lot of little things, and it's been a blast for me personally. I've been very lucky. It's the suffering, and it's the needless suffering that I see others going through that just makes me very angry, and it really frosts me. So, and frost is a good word I'm going to try to use more here, because the guy holding the camera tells me to watch my language. So, you know, I do want to come across somewhat sane here, but some of this stuff just makes me nuts, folks, I tell you. So we're going to be doing a lot of renting, but I thought you should see exactly what it is that I am about and what I do in my community. So anyway, like I said, it's all this suffering while a lot of people are just getting super rich and they just can't even think of how to spend their money. Oh, wait, they do know how to spend their money. And you know where they're spending it on? Washington lobbyists.